You're watching NBC 25 Sports.
The Michigan State Spartans men's basketball team made history last night when they advanced to another Elite Eight, and now they'll try to take one more step against the Louisville Cardinals tomorrow. NBC 25's own Tom Eschen joins us from Syracuse, New York. What's up, Tom?
Thank you very much, Corey. Good evening once again from the Carrier Dome. The Michigan State Spartans and the Louisville Cardinals both got a closed practice in this afternoon preparing for that elite game tomorrow afternoon. If you recall, Michigan State made it to this point last season to the Elite Eight, but they lost to eventual national champion Connecticut. And if you recall, Connecticut was a 7 seed just like Michigan State. So interesting note there. Well, this is a much different atmosphere than Madison Square Garden where those two teams played last season as well. Corey, the fans, though, have come out here for Michigan State and really have made an impact, especially in that game last night. They made some noise that propelled the Spartans to victory. The players saying they fed off that during their runs late in the first half, early in the second half as well. And that's the kind of support, something they haven't had in a tournament atmosphere in a long time.
For the first time in a long time in the NCAA tournament, Detroit was the last time I remember having a home field advantage as far as fan goes. So it felt really good. I was telling people maybe that's not a good thing because we came out flat again in front of a home crowd, but we got to be ready for Louisville.
Last night's game, we had a nice crowd. Our family, our friends, is been supporting us, and I think that's what we need to be in this advance in this tournament.
And speaking of that support that Brandon Dawson was just talking about, they've had a relationship, too, with former players as well. We saw Magic Johnson at the game yesterday, and even Flint native Mateen Cleaves. The players are talking in the press conference today about communicating with some of those former players, including Cleaves, and I got a chance to catch up with Cleaves recently, and he talked about what he's saying to these players in crunch time.
And I just say seize the moment, enjoy it. This is the best time of your life. Seize the moment and get everything you possibly can get out of it, but carry that Spartan swagger, that Spartan, that winning mentality. When you take the floor, it's a lot of great players that live in blood, sweat, and tears for that Spartan uniform.
You can really see that coming out of these last few games, Big Ten tournament, NCAA tournament. I'll tell you no more about Louisville, who has enough toughness of their own in that game tonight at 11. What both teams are saying heading into that matchup, 2:20 tomorrow. But first, tune in at 11 tonight for a full report on Louisville and Michigan State in the Elite Eight tomorrow night. But for now, reporting live from outside the Carrier Dome, I'm Tom Eschen, NBC 25.
This is what Tom was talking about right here. Tom Izzo when the Spartans will battle Rick Pitino and the Cardinals tomorrow at 2:20 in the afternoon. We'll bring you ongoing coverage as the Spartans continue their run to another Final Four.